team, Mike, Oldfellas Travels. Well, prospection's about done, and time to have a bit of fun before we leave. So I've done this before and it's been relatively successful, and that's dropping a camera down a mine shaft, but I've lacked a little bit of control, and the last one had a fair bit of spinning in it, and it wasn't as successful as what I thought. So here we are. This is a substantial mining site. Now we're probably about 60 k's by road out from Leonora, maybe 40 k's as the crow flies, and there's a substantial mining site here. Now it's a historic mining site, but it's also been scraped and detected again. I think there's some dry blows around, and probably in the last 10 years looking at it, because there's been some rejuvenation here as well. So plenty of shafts. I'm interested to see if we can find a shaft that's got something worthwhile looking at it, you know, maybe some old artifacts or whatever. But we're going to give it another crack and we'll see how it goes. So prospects is pretty much done. I didn't do that well in the last couple of days. It hasn't been a great year, but I've still found gold, and I've covered the costs, maybe a little bit of pocket money, so not completely unsuccessful year, but I've done better. But I'm happy enough with that. So anyway, I've rigged up a new contraption, and I've always had trouble with it spinning on one cord, you know, and it's far from ideal and takes a lot of the interest out of it, I think. But I've come up with another solution. Now I'm actually going to build a decent rig to do this sort of stuff. So I started off with, I figured I need something, you know, wide enough to allow me 2 cords, and this does that. So, you know, lowering the 2 cords down, I think we're not going to have the spin problem. Now there is some other issues in doing this, and what I didn't realise, I'm certainly no engineer, not by training anyway, but it was too top heavy, and so initially it was going like this, which isn't ideal. The counterbalance required, I've just got an old bit of quartz there, and it works kind of all right as a counterbalance, but you can see we've still got a little bit of tilt forward, but I don't think that's going to make much difference. But and I've got plenty of cord here, 2 different cords, so I can distinguish the cords from each other if they get a bit tangled. And I don't think we're going to run, there's 100 meters of cord there, so I don't think we're going to run out of cord. So that's the solution. I'm hoping it's going to work all right. So here's the shaft, one of the shafts that I'm going to have a crack at today. I like these kinds of shafts because you can get to the edge fairly easily, and I don't want to be walking up around the top of these shafts because you never know. But you can see it's not really undercut over the other side, so walk around, have a bit of look. And as I say always, I have a good look at these. Oh, somebody scraped a bit of gold down there maybe, but I always really check these shafts out for, you know, undercut and things like that before I go anywhere near them. So this mine site's called Wildcat and Bracket of 37, because there's 2 Wildcat mines, but this is Wildcat 37. It's a historic mining site. Okay, we're just about ready to go. I've got Joe, the videographer, and Laurie, the man with the walking stick. He's putting a bit of Nivea cream on, guys, because he likes to keep himself nice and young, you know. So he's done a bit of modelling in his day, so he's just making sure this, you know, skin stays nice and fresh. But anyway, all right, I'll hand over to you, Joe.
Thank you.
And let's get started with this fiasco. Brum, 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 brum. We got past. Okay guys, the first shaft wasn't so successful. Well, we're having a good look at the footage yet, but this one's a bit more interesting and a bit more deeper too, I think. So we're checking it. Oh, do your shirt up, Laurie. Yes, we can't stand up on the side of this one because you can see it's pretty undercut all around, and so we won't be doing that, but we've got a plan. It looks pretty solid on the side there, and we're just going to use a bit of a stick, and we're going to push the camera over the how's your dad and then go from there. So let's see how this pans out. Oh jeez, hope this doesn't turn out to be a waste of time. So we needed to get down that way. Okay, it's fun anyway. Yeah, there you go. Have you ever been down a mine shaft? Well, I have. But I put the camera down a few, and we haven't revealed much yet, but hopefully one day we'll get something of real interest. All right, team, I'll leave you with it. Cheers. I mean, I love this historic I love this historic Blair. Get your tongue in your head, mate. You have trouble getting there through that fat on my gut. Oh, I just recorded that.